Hey everyone, it's Mike from the Screwjob podcast. This is hard. Uh, Look, I'll just lay it out now. What we're doing, I'm watching this Tuesday in Texas, and the main event for that, which I believe is, I want to say it's Undertaker versus Hogan. It starts at the hour 15 mark in 35 seconds. Has its own spot on the network. So I'm going to start that soon. But I just want to... There's things I'm going to talk about, and it's going to be upsetting for people. So let's start at the minute mark. No, let's start at 50. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start your pay-per-view. Nice, Hogan. Normally I'm at 26, 27. This is hard. So Matt came back for an episode, which was last week. He didn't feel very confident about it. That's him. There's nothing wrong with that. Thing is, Matt, he does not feel that he's going to be able to do the podcast anymore. Turning down Fink. He doesn't feel like he's going to be able to do the podcast anymore, and that's very saddening to me. It hurts, to be honest. I love having Matt doing the podcast with me. It's a fun thing. I wouldn't have the podcast without Matt. We wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be having fun. We wouldn't be producing this, having fun making it for you. So, I'll let you know, Matt, because of having work, school, and other personal projects that he's been doing, he hasn't been able to make the show, and he doesn't want to be juggling anymore. He's not gone forever, right? He's not leaving forever. I'm sure he'll come back for episodes in the future. But it's just hard, man. It's hard talking about this, having someone that inspired you to do the podcast not be around for the podcast anymore. It kind of hurts. And I just want to really talk about it, and it's saddening. I wish I had Matt's take, but again, his schedule. Here comes Real American, Hulk Hogan, great. But because time hasn't been on his side, and quote, I can't commit to a new episode every Friday. Like, that's not feasibly going to happen with how life's been. And I completely understand that. I know it would be the exact same if I was doing the same. Having to juggle work, school, and a podcast, and anything else. And he didn't feel confident with how how his episode went. And I don't know, it's his choice, I understand. It's completely reasonable, I don't blame him. I just want to do a big old thank you to Matt. Hopefully, I'm going to spend my weekend. No, I won't, because I'm camping. Crap. I'm going to spend time, probably it'll come out next Friday. A little bit of a tribute to Matt. He's not dying, he's just leaving. Where it'll be, excuse me, it'll be some of my favorite moments, some of the favorite things that he said, that we did together on the podcast. That'll include his opening remarks. I sent him a text, so hopefully I'll notice it if it goes off during the recording to let you know what he wants to say to you guys. But from what I understand, he just wants to thank you guys for all the support you've given us. Thank everyone for watching, and he hopes that this isn't going to be the end of the podcast. He's going to come back. But this means a lot of things are going to be changing for us. I know I've been running the podcast on my own for a while, and that's been a situation. Like, I haven't been confident in myself as much as I should have been early on. But now that I'm this far in, I feel good about myself. And I'd say the podcast isn't going anywhere. We're still going to be having fun. We're still going to be doing it. And yeah, that's really just what I wanted to talk about in the first 5 minutes of this show. Is about Matt leaving the podcast. So, clearly, this episode is not going to be titled This Tuesday in Texas. It's going to be titled This Wednesday in Massachusetts. Because that is what happened this Wednesday in Massachusetts. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about in that regard. So, I didn't even do research for this match. I just wanted to pick a relatively shorter match, I think. Personally. I don't know how long this match is. But I just think this is going to be a fun match to watch and try to move on a bit. We all need a little sanctity, or a little movement or whatever, but I'm going to put together that little clip show. That'll be interesting, and the podcast will go on. I'm going to be looking to book some guests. Some of my friends have put themselves out there for being part of the podcast, so hopefully I'll get them involved. Yeah, that's just where we're at right now. So I'm going to turn the volume back up on my TV. We're going to watch some wrestling, because that's what this show is all about. The Undertaker is choking out Hogan. So, by the way, this is bad Undertaker. He is full heel. He is still undead voodoo zombie. Feel like that's still way too loud. I can never figure out the volume. It's the most inconsistent thing on this show, is volume. Oh, God, this sucks. This sucks. It really does. It really, really does. And I wish I wasn't doing this alone. But it is what it is. And we will go on. And my heart will go on. That was a terrible Celine Dion. Can't even do a good Celine. I was also supposed to record with some friends at a convention I went to. Didn't happen. Whoops. So, yeah, I'll be figuring crap out for the next week or two. Trying to come up with ideas, because now I'm running it. I'm running this crap. Honestly, the Patreon will be the biggest help to me right now. A, because it's just me now. And B, because there's an option for you viewers to suggest different matches, different pay-per-views, different shows, angles, and other jazz like that if you pledge. So putting that out there, that would help me a lot in this time for deciding how we're going to do things. I do want to cover Ahmed Johnson now, but I'll wait until I get Matt. I'll wait until I get Matt back for an episode. We're planning on going to SmackDown later in a month or so. It's nearish to where we are, so we're thinking of going to that. And we'll probably record an episode on the way back, probably. Ooh, Nia the Foss. Also, it's just interesting seeing, like, Taker during this undead period. He's still doing some occasional high-fly stuff, but he's full voodoo guy right now. And I love it. I love gimmicky Taker. Also, friend and I, we were looking through, at our college, we were looking through, some of the weird merch stuff that they have on, WWE Shop. They have highlight holders. So if you need something to hold all your highlighters in, may I recommend WWE branded highlighters. Especially the Seth Rollins highlighter case and the Bayley highlighter case. Everyone's favorite highlighter holders. I guess Bayley will be like she's hugging the highlighters. Doesn't matter. Oh boy. I do know how this match ends at least, so I will be prepped for that. So I won't be kind of pissed off at it. Where's the swearing stick now that I think about it? There you are, swearing stick. And to my friend Chris, who wants to know, this is what the swearing stick sounds like. It's a real pain. Ooh. I think I have an ear infection or something. Yes, the urn pallbearer. I think I can still do a pallbearer. Time to try it. Oh, the Undertaker! I'm sure that'll sound way terrible back, but again, I'm just trying to distract myself from the sadness at this point. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But Matt is now in the arms of an angel, and the angel still lives on Earth or whatever. Gonna figure something out. Yes, the urn is giving Taker his power. Oh, Hogan's shoulders are down. No, that's a 2 count. Also, during this time, I want to say it's this time, Ric Flair has come over from WCW while he was still WCW champion, because Jim Herd's an idiot. Listen to Jim Cornette talk about Jim Herd. It's one of the greatest things I ever heard. He wants to piss on his grave when he dies. And then he's gonna go eat some pizza. Love that dude. Come on, Bearer. Give him more power with the urn. And Hogan's just lying on the ground. This is a good old rest hold, folks. Good old rest hold. Now would you look at that? Bearer yelling at the urn. Get it, Bearer. Oh, he's gonna Hulk up. Yup, he's seizuring up. He's hulking up. You can't keep Hulkamania down. He's fueled by the fans in wherever this is in Texas. Oh, big boot time? No. What happened to Taker? Yeah, I agree. What did happen to him? I bet I know what happened to him, actually. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I know what happened in this lead-up. Ric Flair, this is just after Survivor Series. Ric Flair came out and put a steel chair under Hogan while Taker had him in the tombstone. So Hogan, quote-unquote, landed on his head on the steel chair. So that's how he lost the title. But clearly that didn't happen. Because it was broad. It was a big old miss. But yeah, this is what led to that match. What led to this match, a rematch between Taker and Hogan. I want to say it's like 8 days or something. Taker's first title reign has gone this long so far. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, I know the ending of this match, which sucks, but I don't get to share the enjoyment of spreading a new match with someone anymore all the time. Unless I do it with, again, my friend Chris, who only watches newer stuff. Arm drag off the top. He's hulking up. God, Bear's hair. Just whipping all over the place. Get him, Hogan. Here comes Ric Flair. The Nature Boy. Oh, woo! He's Hoganing up. He's hulking up. The power of Hulkamania. Boom. Boom. Big boot. No. Clothesline over the top. That was feeble, Hogan. Come on. Put your body into it. Oh, he's gonna attack the Nature Boy. Why, Hogan? He didn't do anything except cost you your title. Steel chair to Hogan. Landed on Jack Tunney. Or steel chair to Flair. Flair landed on Tunney. Jesus, I'm falling apart. Boot to the chest. Oh, he totally just raked the eyes. Clothesline. Nope. He's still up. Chop to the chest. No, Taker's still up. Punch to the face, still up. This Voodoo Man is impossible to beat. Give him the big boot, Hogan. Nope, double axe handle didn't work. Oh, Taker fighting back. Kick to the chest. Totally rake the eyes again. Hogan doing some heelish stuff. Flair's got a chair. Oh, God, right in the face. Taker just took a chair in the face. He's still stumbling because he's undo Voodoo Man. Oh, here it comes. Big boot time. Big boot's got him down. Oh, Hogan just got hit in the eyes. Or in the throat or something. Sit down and shut up. Oh no, Taker got hit in the face with the urn. Come on, Paul Bearer. Yeah, what is he doing? Is he grabbing the ashes? Ashes in the face and a roll-up. His arms are totally up. That's a fast count, but that's the end of that match. He's a real American. And he's still beating up Taker, because why not? So that's Undertaker's first title reign, by the way. Survivor Series to now. Yep. That was some pretty heelish stuff by Hogan. And once again, they make it good. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Rick Derringer. I'm a real American. Fight for my rights. Fight for your life. There we go, Hogan. Do your famous things. Do your flexing, boy. He's not going to restart the match, because that's just not the American thing to do. Yep, Hulk Hogan back in the title picture once again, like he would ever leave. I don't know what year is this. What year was this? Time to do some Google. And for the rights of every man. This Tuesday in Texas was December 3rd, 1991. Every man. And that was Survivor Series 91, obviously, in which Undertaker beat Hogan. And then however many days that was from Thanksgiving, November 27th, 1991 to December whatever, 91, December 3rd, was how long he was champion. So that's fun. So let's see, where are we at right now? Because it's going to be a shorter episode anyway. Because I just wanted to cover something short and talk about Matt. No text from him, so we're not going to get any final words from him. I'm sure I can talk to him. He'll probably record something for you guys as a farewell on his own. If I was assuming, I don't know personally. If he does, keep an eye out for that. But without further ado, I guess time to wrap this mother up. I'm Mike for the Screwjob Podcast, your host, permanent host, Mike for the Screwjob Podcast, and follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, check out the Patreon. This is Mike, thank you for watching the Screwjob Podcast.